Daily Good News, Volume 1, Jehoshaphat's God still hears his kind of prayer. He who comes to God and must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Hebrews 11, verse 6. It may not be amiss to study into the philosophy of the victory of faith, as illustrated in this instance of Jehoshaphat, 2 Chronicles 20, verses 1 through 27. What must the enemy have concluded? Nothing else but that the Israelites had received reinforcements. It would be useless to oppose them, so a panic seized them, and each looked on his neighbor as an enemy. Were they not correct that Israel had received reinforcements? Indeed, the Lord set ambushes. But the point which should be specially noted is that when Israel began to sing and to praise, it signifies their faith was real. The promise of God was considered as good as the actual accomplishment. Thus, they were established. Let us apply this in a conflict against sin. Here comes a strong temptation. We know we have no might against it, but now our eyes are upon the Lord, who has told us to come with boldness to the throne of grace, that we may find grace to help in time of need. So we begin to pray, not with a mournful statement of our weakness, but with a joyful acknowledgement of God's mighty power. If we state our weakness and discouraging situation first, we are placing ourselves before God. In that case, Satan will throw his darkness around us, so we can see nothing else but our weakness. Although our cries and pleading may be fervent and agonizing, they will be in vain. They will lack the essential element of believing that God is, and that he is all that he has revealed himself to be. But when we start with a recognition of God's power, then we can safely state our weakness, for then we are simply placing our weakness by the side of his power, and the contrast begets courage. May we recognize God's power in our daily life and in our prayer, and share with God our weakness. In the merits of Jesus Christ, we pray these things.